Looking for an awesome game that you can play solo, or one of the best ways to enjoy games in life, which is of course couch co-op with a group of buddies? Well, this new game may just be what you're looking for. It has iconic characters, crazy combos, and an awesome art style. It's just a blast to play. Thanks to Dotemu, we got a chance to check it out via a newly released demo, so here are some of the cool things to know about the game and what you can expect in the demo and full release. Let us know what you think, and if you want to give this a go with the holiday season approaching. We know lots of you will be looking for a fun new couch co-op game to try out, so we have a link below for you. If you haven't heard of it, this is Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and it's the second game to come out of the team-up between Tribute Games and Dotemu. The first game they made was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, and people absolutely loved it. You can see that the Metacritic score is sitting at 84, and it won a ton of awards. So with them releasing a new beat-em-up, but this time based in the Marvel universe, people are very excited to jump into this one, including us. The story for this has us taking on Annihilus and his whole cosmic invasion, as the entire world is threatening to fall under his control. So life is hanging in the balance, and heroes from across the multiverse are forced to team up and unite to fight back waves of his forces. It's a full-scale war for survival, and it's up to us to turn the tide before the galaxy gets wiped out. The official description of the game says, Tribute Games and Dotemu are teaming up again in collaboration with Marvel Games to craft an original, fresh beat-em-up featuring dynamic combat combos and dazzling pixel art. This planet-hopping adventure stands as a love letter to the Marvel Universe. Now, if you look at the trailers or just play the demo, which is available now, you can see that they weren't lying about the game being a fresh beat-em-up, as the game features an absolutely awesome old-school pixel art style and some great gameplay mechanics like the tag team system, which kind of makes it feel like you're playing a modernized arcade game. You can basically play this on most platforms, as it will be releasing on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. It doesn't have a release date at the moment, but it is set to release sometime this year, so with the end of the year fast approaching, it should be out soon, and you can wishlist it now so you don't miss when it drops. For those interested, and those of you that don't want to wait till the full release, anyone can play the demo right now that's available on Steam, and even though it is a demo, it actually features a bunch of content and a really good selection of playable characters. You can play through 2 levels based in New York, which reminds us of those old arcade Marvel games in the best way possible. One part is even set on what looks like a helicarrier, which you should all be familiar with by now unless you've been living under a rock for pretty much the whole Marvel Cinematic movie run. We know in the full game it will feature even more crazy and familiar places from the Marvel Universe, and the devs have even hinted at you fighting your way through the negative zone, so it's gonna get pretty crazy. Now, one of the best parts of the game for us is easily the characters you can play, and the demo actually lets you select from 9 different heroes across the Marvel Universe, which isn't even the full roster. And something we liked is that each character has their own distinct playstyle. For example, you have everyone's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, who's fast and agile and can make use of his famous web shooters to keep the combos consistently in motion. You can swing around the stage, fight up close or far away, and even shoot web out everywhere, making him just super fun. Wolverine is another option, and he's a ton of fun too. You can rush things down with his claws, ripping through enemies with ease. I just love how he can grapple onto an enemy's face and slash away while they're helpless. He feels strong and brutal with fast slashing attacks, which we just love. But my favorite is probably Venom. This is an option that I was super happy to see, and he is so cool to play. He hits hard with a range of brutal symbiotic attacks that have a mix of power and reach. You can see him here sending out tendrils to juggle enemies nearby, and you can shoot webs and even do crazy aerial attacks. He's a beast, and is definitely a pick for me in the full game. They even have Storm as an option, and she was kind of crazy in the best way. You're able to control the fight from above, chain lightning around you, shoot wind attacks, so she's just great to have out on the field, and honestly, we need Storm in more games. Now, we do also have to shout out Nova, because when I played him, wow, did everything click together perfectly. He moves fast, he's heavy hitting, he has cosmic energy blasts and area of effect damage, making it a breeze to clear out waves of enemies. If you want a character you can easily pick up and still dish out the punishment, try Nova and you won't be disappointed, trust me. Next, we weren't too familiar with Phyla-Vell, but she's probably one of the strongest and coolest characters that we played. She's all about being up close with light-infused sword attacks for a fluid and more flashy playstyle, and you can even teleport dash to enemies when you throw your swords at them. She-Hulk is there too, and as you would expect, you can smash through things and do good damage. She kinda plays like a pro wrestler, dealing amazing damage to everything around her up close, and I found the jump attack to be very effective and quite fun to use a lot. If you want to smash your way through enemies, well, She-Hulk is a no-brainer. Rocket Raccoon is also included, and being one of my favorite Guardians, I had to try him out. And just like in the comics and movies, he loves his gadgets, so you have a ton of guns and things to play with. You can charge your weapons up for huge damage, throw grenades, and you just have crazy weapons. It's a fun choice. And finally, for the demo choices, we also have Captain America, 2/6's favorite as always. He's a balanced all-rounder, leading the charge with his shield, ricocheting the shield between enemies, and he has more of a classic but fun moveset. Definitely a must-pick for any Cap fans out there. Honestly, I tried them all, and each one was super fun to play with their own playstyle, so picking a different one really mixes the game up. In the demo, there are these 9 characters to play, but we know in the full game there will be even more, with the total going up to 15 characters, including options like Black Panther and even Cosmic Ghost Rider. One of the coolest things about the game that I have to highlight is the tag team system that we mentioned earlier on. On the character select screen, you can actually pick 2 characters for each slot, and then when you play in game, you can instantly switch between your 2 heroes mid-fight, or even call them in for a quick attack. This allows you to create some crazy juggle combos with near zero downtime. You can start a combo with Spider-Man, tag in Venom to help out and finish them off, or you can do something like have Storm set up an opening and swap to Phyla-Vell for a follow-up. If you've ever played any popular Marvel fighting games, it feels like the combo tag systems in those, but in a beat-em-up format that works so well. We really like it because it gives you an excuse to pick more than one character, and with the roster being pretty big, it's just perfect. We also know a big draw of this for many people will be the multiplayer side of things, and you'll be happy to hear that you can play this solo as well as with others both locally and online, and the game handles players joining or leaving very naturally with its adaptive system. This lets you drop in for a quick mission or stick around for a full run without breaking the flow of the gameplay, which is really cool, and it makes playing in person in local co-op a bit more chill, which is how you want it to be. So tell us below if you're checking out Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and we have a link so you don't have to go searching for it. And you may as well give it a try because the demo is available now, and you can wishlist it while you're there too. We love a good Marvel game, so this one's been a blast to check out, and make sure you're subscribed below because we have more videos coming your way very, very soon. Here at Arix Gaming, we're 2 friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 2/6.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.